Hello, everybody. How are we all today? I hope we are all doing good. Secondly, to untangle a couple wires here. Okay, let's make sure we're operating the right mic here. Properties. There we go. How is everybody today? Hope we are all doing good. Of course, we are still working on page 5 here of Snowdrift, coloring it up, doing some shading and all that, and tweaking whatever we need to tweak in that particular panel that we're working on, making sure all the snow and everything is flush to the lines. The colors are flush to the lines. Okay, so let's make sure, yeah, we're on thing. Goal viewers. There we go. Okay, so let's get everything up here. Okay, so we finished off panel 5. We have 4 panels to go for this page. So we might end up finishing this and do page 6 today. Start on page 6 and we will do page 6, of course, both days next week. So, oh, you know what? I know what we need. We needed something for all these panels. We need her lip colors to put them in. So let me get those from a different page. Let's get those from page 9. And we'll actually color them in. Go and color them in on all the panels right now. So that's upper lip and bottom lip. Okay. So we need panel 5 here. Oh, we need to, I guess, take off all the foreground. Okay, so where is... Okay, so just below here we'll add 2 layers. Hey Rain, how are you? R, what's R stand for? Okay, so 124, we will do her upper lip. RU. And then 23. Oh, crap. That was supposed to be her upper lip. Let me click this, click that. Oh, Control Z. Are you hey? Okay, so now we're doing her lower lip. Sup, Rick? How are you, buddy? I am good. Oh, that is a bit big for an eraser brush. After I go to the next level up, get that little bit right there. Right there. You know, I'm gonna add some darkness into her nostril here. Here we go. Now, are you excited to get the buckler? Yes, I am actually. Okay, so there is panel 5. Technically done now. Let's go for panel 6. Nancy, let's add 2 layers. Ah, crap. I need to come back to page 9 here. Get the bottom lip color. I don't know. Not sure whether he's gotten all the books yet or not. I would not expect to be in the, since I wasn't one of the first people to order. I would think he's going to be going in order of people that ordered it, at least for states. He's probably going to do the states and then other countries. And listening to him yesterday, he had to reevaluate how he's doing the shipping. There was another way to save money, so that might put a couple extra days on for people. And I get all the lips done in all these panels. Panel 6, panel 7, add 2, to the bottom. So Australia will be last. Could be. I don't know for sure how he's going to do it. He probably only got 2 or 3 orders at best from Australia. I don't know for sure. I'm sure he's going to ship to the States first and then, you know, I think other countries might only add up to 30 orders. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. 12 from Australia. 12 orders from Australia? Oh, that's cool. You know, like I honestly don't know how John's gonna work it. Me, I had what 50 orders, around 50, 60 orders in total that had to go out. So I just did them all up and took them all to the post office at the same time. Needless to say, they were not happy to see me. But I'm sure he's going to have all the orders out within like about 2 weeks at best. So depending on how long your order takes to get to Australia, you'll probably have it in the next month and a half. It will take 5 months to get here. It took less time than that for the Canadian Shield to get to down under. For the 2 orders that I had, one order I had and one I gave away. Okay, so now we got everything in, I think, all the major colors. So time to go back to page. Panel 6 here, I should say. Basic foreground here is the snow, making sure it's alright, yeah. Let's see what we got. For the nostril. I don't need a special color for that. We'll just make it blackish. Nah. Okay, so let's look at the gloves, make sure they're... Hey Mike, how are you doing today? And thanks for dropping by. As you get your day started. And hitting that like and sharing it out. Okay, let's see what color the 36 is. 36 is defer. We will not defer to the fur. You are alright, you just got up. That's good. I guess. Okay, there we go. There's that. Okay, so there's that. Now we have some blue. Okay, so we're gonna... we need to get two other colors from... thing, because I just forgot we need to color in these buttons, and I do have a color for those. And we do have a color for... you know what? I'm going to go make sure everything is good for all the lines, and then I'm going to come back for all the panels. And do the buttons and or the freezing. So what are you reading tonight over on your channel for comics, Mike? You know what stories? Do you think it'll be simpler when you get into books that just have one story in them? Okay, so it looks like panel 6 is all not done, but all the colors are aligned properly. Let's go over to panel 7 here. Okay. Why add an extra layer when I don't have to? Choose that for the rust coloring. Hey, Action, how are you? Okay, let's go ahead and make sure the fur is good. Good. I'm good. Resting my back, I think you mean by BK. Oh, that's good. If it needs resting, you should definitely rest it. So what I'm doing here is I'm ultimately coloring Snowdrift number 1. I'm just going over, making sure all the colors go to the lines here. Break from painting a huge toy I made. Cool. Okay, so let's see, now we're gonna, and then after we make sure all the lines are good, we're gonna go and make it look good like these first 5 panels, these last 4, put in background colors, some shading, or, although I didn't really put any shading in on her. What? So what toy did you make? What huge toy did you make that you have to paint? Uh, a battle damaged faker. Ooh, cool. Check this bottom row here. This is one. This one's my second version. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to be able to get stuff like that. So, do you make a lot of custom action figures? And is this an actual? Is this an action figure or like a statue? Sometimes this is a full articulate 18 to 20 inches tall action figure model toy line. So do you do custom I think that sometimes might be for custom jobs. But do you do custom jobs for people? Because I would like to get a Canadian Shield action figure. I'm not sure whether it was you I might have talked to on Twitter or somebody else about getting one. Because I'd like to try and have something like that available for my campaign. It doesn't cost too much. Send me a pic. I can do almost better than that. Although these might not be good picks right here, but like he's supposed to be an 8 foot tall, built like a brick house guy. You know what? Let me just have my computer. Hey, Intense. Or you can DM me on Instagram. Okay, you want to put your here? I'm not sure whether I'm following you there or not on Instagram, but you can put your. I just made you a moderator, so you can put your Instagram channel there. Let's see. I want to get a Canadian shit. Okay, well, it's searching. Okay, so I think panel 7 is done. Follow back. Okay, I just followed you back. Well, that's really cool. Oh, that Spider-Man's really good. Here, let me... And if anybody wants to come on, they can, of course. I'm in my thing, on-air chat in Discord. Let's... Chrome. Okay, so bring this up over new clip. So let's put this down a little so we can see the chat still. I need... I don't trust you, Ray. But, did you do this, Spider-Man? This looks pretty good. Oh, that is one big faker, I guess you meant. I remember these guys from the... I remember that show. Foot Soldier. Scarecrow. Venom. That's a restoration project. Cops fighting crime in the future time. So that's cool. Okay, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. Unless, of course, we got some. Okay, Canadian Shield still being done. Okay, let's bring up that. I don't mind my schmexy. I don't mind my schmexy pictures. Okay, so now we're on to panel 8. Well, you know what? We need to go back to panel 7 for a moment. Now I'm trying to think. I think this would be brown, so. That looks like that space would still be part of the glove, not part of something else. There we go. That looks better. Oh no, stay up, stay up, stay up. Okay, so. Okay, the snow line seems to be good for panel 8. Okay, those first couple there are. Do you have somewhere for your prices for that sort of stuff? Action? I know I see you, I think, a lot over on Mike's channel. And I'm probably wrong about this, but are you in Canada? I think you're in Canada, right? Or am I wrong about that? Or am I confusing you for somebody else over on his channel? Yeah, I live 45 minutes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So shipping would probably be better me just coming to you or you coming to me or meeting in the middle or something like that. Or we could meet at Big B Comics. Yeah, well, that's sort of in the middle. That's in my city in the middle, but so probably less travel for me. That's if they're still running in Hamilton with all the craziness that's gone on. Last time I knew they were still going, but, you know. They've been doing okay. That's good. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't buy comics like I used to. A, don't have the money, and I'm only even half interested in buying them on a regular basis like I used to. Like I used to go to the comic shop once a month, buy my comics. I had a box, you know. Spend $200 or $300. And for a while I couldn't afford it, I was getting them on the down low. But they stopped doing stuff like they normally would. The places that you can get them on the down low, and it's like I missed a few weeks, and then it's catching up as a pain in the ass. And now it's like, I go for the action figures. Well, that figures. Yeah, I'd like to get more action figures. I've got a whole shelving thing here of action figures. Old ones, that is. Very few new ones. The closest new one I have is one from the latest Shazam movie. And not Shazam, believe it or not. Captain Marvel. Oh, why did I call him Shazam? Well, the movie Shazam. That's probably why. Okay, now let's get dangerous. Okay, is that fur that we need to take off? There. Yeah, I got a lot of Marvel, a few DC. And I got a heck of a load of Transformers. And then I got a miscellaneous of a lot of between He-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Trek, Power Rangers stuff, and a whole bunch of other stuff that very few people know about. I don't even know about it, but I've got it. And of course a bunch of rip-off stuff. Hey, they were all shows that I liked and loved or whatever. If you go back to some shows near the beginning of me doing this or shortly after me starting to do this, you can see the shelves of stuff in the background. I've changed over the years how my arranging of stuff in my room to do this is. So it was once sort of as my backdrop. In fact, she. Let's go over here. No, we don't want you looking at me. Okay, so let's see my chat. Hey, Sketchbook! Yeah, shells behind me when I come on my show. Like, there's some of my DC's stuff. Some Marvel. Transformers. I can't lift the camera up too much higher at the moment. Some more underneath. There's a bunch of stuff over there. I can't bring the camera to see. So there's a little bit of a look. Oh, Gen 1 Transformers 1990s Megazord. Yeah. Yeah, I don't dust very often. I just leave it there. Oh, let's see. 56. Bring. Oh no, we'll do that after. Hey, Evan, how are you? I was just showing off some of my toys, which you've probably seen before. I think you were here when that was a backdrop for me. Hey, Mallet, how are you? I'm good myself. Everybody's just rolling in now. Okay, so the foreground looks good. Oh, I got her lips done there. I forgot that I went around and did them, so I can take 56 here, come in here, and color in her nostril a darker color. I don't like how far it went out there. Okay, so hopefully I'm going to have a video up today on finishing Jeff Potts' thing. And unfortunately, everybody, D&Q was sort of canceled. It's on hiatus. But it was on Mike's show on Wednesday. So there's that. So that was good. Although I'd like to be there to actually compete again whenever he takes it off of hiatus. You've been thinking a lot? Well, that's never a good thing. Yeah, I might jump in and see if I can help Mike get D&Q back up and running. Do you know why he's put it on hiatus, or? He's just busy and trying to get people to show up is like wrangling cats. He does know that doing that to D&Q kills both shows, allegedly. Unfortunately, I think he needs to spice things up a bit for D&Q. It's gotten boring and monotonous. And I don't even watch it, and I know that. It did not sit well with me in the way which I departed. No, that's not allegedly. Look at fan edition. It's lost its longtime co-host, Booster. Well, Booster's not gone. Booster's just doing his own thing. My sketchbook. So what you're saying is that I suck at co-host? Oh, you're the new co-host on D&Q Fan Edition or Ultimate Edition? Booster's dead to me. If you say so. I don't think there was really much, whatever, when he left between the integral word here. But yeah, I'm not sure what needs to be done for, I don't really watch either anymore on a regular basis. Well, I'm doing my show for one for D&Q. Ultimate Edition usually. Actually, we're focusing on helping indies promote their art on D&Q Fan Edition. Yeah. Well, that's always been, well, I shouldn't say always, but that became an integral part of the, whatchamacallit, Fan Edition. After they decided to stop doing whatever the Pro Edition was doing week after week. They should probably try and do what they were doing once a month, have it on somebody else's channel other than thing. It did start as going around from channel to channel, different people hosting it. And I know that got hard to do. It's always the same set of artists. Both shows are very little direction or structure. All I do is make silly noises and insult Chester. Well, that's what Booster did, so. Oh, and the straw poll. Again, what Booster did. I haven't really seen much of it anymore. It seems like Chester isn't into it much either. He misses the chat and doesn't interact the way he used to. Rick, your heart has gotten better. Thank you. Well, obviously we know this is not my art here. This is just my coloring. This is John's art. Okay. Coloring is part of art. True. Sketch. For any artists, join if you want to come on and compete. Join the Discord. Okay, that's part of the. I'm gonna take that off of. Okay, let's come to the foreground here. Right there. There. There we go. Glows. I'm not sure what you can do to spice both those shows up again. More so. I don't think we had an Angel Flaming on D&Q before. So, here's a new addition, as are Amy and Melissa Lester and Gabrielle. Well, I competed last week and won, not 2 weeks ago. Well, I guess you could say 2 Thursdays ago because there was one last night, right? Depends on how you think of things. But yeah, it was good just being on mics. Heck, if he does that, I might try and get on every week. If he does the same thing every week, I might try and just be there. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do each week because I didn't know what to do. I wasn't prepared not to do anything. I was expected to have. I was thinking, okay, we're gonna have the topic handed to me, and I knew a few hours before, but it's like, okay. A lot of times when I go on other shows nowadays, I make sure my art's up, whatever I'm working on's up, or whatever project. Yeah. Also, how on when Doom Rabbit are now regulars on the Pro, so that's changed too. Yeah, that I'm not taking anything away from them, but when you win it and then all the other half the other contestants that are competing end up on the show with you, it's sort of like, did I really win anything here? Well, I still won the straw poll, right? Yeah, yes, because Chester is the straight man and Booster was the heart. Yeah, that's the reason why I think I might jump in and help the regular D&Q. Like I like the whole D&Q thing, and maybe we can set it back on its old course. Well, I don't think putting it on its old course is going to help. I think it does have to change somehow, spice things up. I'm not sure what exactly. Maybe the fact that it's every week has gotten old. Maybe it needs to be once a month. Well, first things first, let's get back to an actual competition again. Yeah. I would say the first find a new reward and disconnect from Mike for good. A new show like Mike's with bigger indie artists and throw more coal on the train. Maybe there's something on the Pro Edition. There has to be something to win besides, give your art away for free. And of course, besides bragging rights. Because bragging rights change week to week at that point. Alright, well.
Yeah.
Just seemed to. Bleh. if you get new artists, make sure they're okay with their art ripped on. No thin skins. Yeah. Convince Booster to come back. And I'll step aside. You know, like, I don't know what you can offer for the Pro Edition as a prize. Really, but to the artists who wins. Because I must say, the whole bragging rights work great for, you know, if, you know, somebody like me comes on and wins, but just between the artists themselves, I don't think bragging rights works, especially when they don't, it doesn't, I don't think it works bragging rights anymore for it. It's old. I think what they might need for it maybe is some sort of, you know, win a gift certificate to somewhere to eat or something like that. I don't know, that even seems lame, but I stopped watching Mike's a bit ago because it was Mike picks on people and we all pick on seeds, so I was like, this is boring. He never had a host, so chat would go by the wayside. Yeah, well, what's his name? Edwin. I'm not sure what happened with him and Edwin. Why Edwin's not on a regular basis anymore. Or if they've had a falling out or not. You know, I haven't been watching Mike's channel quite some time myself. The problem is, outside of winning a purse, there is really nothing outside of bragging rights, and when you start talking money, you immediately run into problems somewhere. Yeah, but the thing is, I think if you're going to make a show like this and host a show like this, you got to be willing to put up something like that. Not saying for you to get off, Jeff. Booster's pretty much done there. You can pick up Juicy fine. Just find your own footing. You know, and like I was saying, it doesn't have to be a big purse, you know. The issue is getting funds for the purse. Yeah, well, it depends on whether the person hosting has it. Really. But that's what I was saying. If you're the host of it, and by the host I mean like Mike is the channel, it's his concept, all that. He's running it. You know, that's more what I mean. So, if he's running it and all that, I think, to make it a little interesting, put up that bit of money. I don't know. Especially, I'm not sure whether he makes any money from it. He's from the channel and doing that. So, just when one country is run by King Zoolander and another is run by a senile oh man, the crap's in his pants in the middle of his. I don't know. And again, this is just an idea. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Mike makes next to nothing on that channel. Yeah. But maybe the fact that there's, something up for grabs might bring more people into the show. Might make people try more. Not that, really a $20 to $25 gift certificate is, a lot to fight for. And that's all I'm thinking about is a $20 to $25 gift certificate to, like McDonald's or somewhere like that. Just enough that there is an actual decent real prize. Hey, maybe you can take yourself out to McDonald's or the wife or something like that, or Harvey's or somewhere like that. I don't know. Well, the thing is, if it's an NFT commission, who wins it really? Would Mike be, if Mike wins it and it's supposed to be an NFT commission? So he wins an NFT commission from himself. But yeah, I see your point. Well, not that everybody would have this on there, but I was going to say a digital version of People's Comic, but not everybody would have a comic that competes. Yeah, it's just the problem with contests with money prizes that YouTube may take issue with that. Ooh, yeah. I never thought of that. Well, at that point, it's not a money one, it's a gift certificate. What I'm thinking, anyways, you know. Nobody's actually getting cash. It's you get a gift certificate to somewhere. I don't think I've ever heard of any problems with like a gift certificate or whatever. Work monetary value is one. Yeah, but to them a gift certificate, a gift card is different than thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen lots of things where gift cards are given out, but on YouTube, but money, actual physical cash. I don't think I've ever seen. Okay, so now I think that panel's complete, at least in that area. We need two things for panel 5. Let's see, the blue. Take that off. Okay, so we'll grab that color for our frost over. And for a button. Doot, 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 doot. Let's just stick on the button for now. Panel 6, let's add the button. There we go, there's that. We want panel 7. Add layer. Go down. Let's go over. There we go. Panel 8 doesn't show the button. So panel not. Let's see. Okay, We will come back to 6. Let's see if I just go like this. There. Okay, so we're gonna have to add all this. What the controls said? What did I miss? I was driving. I could hear your mom watching Verse of the Day. We were talking about a gift certificate and whether that would be considered monetary value by... YouTube? Because I was suggesting it as a prize for Pro Edition. For whoever wins. Because that's... now that I know Jeff is co-host, I will try to watch more just for you, buddy, because I'm awesome like that. Because, you have to, I think you have to do something to spice up the Pro Edition to make it so people want to compete. Not that, really a gift certificate is something that people would want to compete over. Jeff was suggesting maybe an NFT commission by somebody they win. And make a spectacular show make a spectacular show of the winner, like a championship belt over their name and stuff like that. With a certificate they can win. Yeah, but with that possibly changing hands the next week and them, that artist may or may not be on the week after to compete for the title. Does that work? We'll lower the opacity on that in a bit. I forgot to lower the opacity on the one in there. All these are really at the moment is ideas and suggestions. Yeah, you need to limit the number of artists as well to makes for poor show, especially if your PC can't handle it either. Yeah, this is true. Okay, so I think that is done, that panel. Well, at least that part anyways. Let's there we go. Panel 7. We got to do a bunch of backgrounds. We might not finish this, and I thought we would have been finished this page today, but I'm not sure whether I got distracted by some other things or not today. And maybe that's it. Maybe it needs to, for the Pro Edition, maybe it needs to go on a channel that's of somebody that's not competing. So, like, Chester doesn't compete in the Pro Edition, yet it's on his channel. Now, where'd Jeff go? I don't know. Everybody seems to have taken off here. Did I run everyone off with my opinion? I don't think so. Did I run everybody off with my opinion? But yeah, something needs to be done to up both shows. Shall we say, for better way of saying it, production value? Heck, I need to do something to up the production value of this show. But then again, mine just claims to be, coloring my digital comic, right? But, heck, I've got the subscriber goal thing now on here, and viewer count up in the corner. Okay, so let's see. Okay, panel 4 should have, it says 38%, so let's bring, we need panel 5. Need to bring that down to like, there we go. We just need to put some background color in this stuff now, and then some lighting or whatever. Oh! Okay, panel 6. First thing we need for background is to color in this snow here. Okay, so let's put a rectangle around this. Okay, so the question is, what do I want to do? I'm trying to make every panel a little different for background. Hey, I'm here just working. I'm finally reading here something. Let's add layer, put it on the bottom. It'll be white. I think that's supposed to be mountains in the background, but I wouldn't think you would still see mountains, so I might take those out. Oh, yeah, unless it's supposed to be other globs of snow. That's what it could be, you know what? Well, everything is definitely almost ready for this. Next time we get around to it, we'll probably be done within half an hour, 45 minutes. So next time we get to I have to move a massive wall of text commands from Colb code to C number. So it takes a little bit of focus. Yeah, I can see that. So, if nobody is signed up for, you still are listening, make sure you go over, sign up to Canadian Shield 2 and Indiegogo. There's a link there. Go sign up to Trolls Exposed. I've got a story that's going to be in there, which I will be drawing, doing some more draw up of it over on Rumble at 5 o'clock. And depending on how my internet acts, I will be there for up to an hour. Oh yeah, and I need to do Melvin today. Melvin. I need to do a lot of stuff today. I gotta get a bunch of projects done. I don't sign up. So you don't want the exclusive trading card for if you buy? At least for Canadian Shield with Eric Ninatowski's art. Okay, so there is that. We still need to do a little bit more in the background there. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. Which will, of course, on the back have, like, here's the exclusive trading. I had it up the other day. Well, it's up on the sign-up page to see the art of it, the trading card. Why is it not showing up that well? That's probably why. Let's bring this up here. Okay, there we go. I like that. We will consider that. I'm pretty sure we can consider that panel done. We just have this other stuff now. 3 panels to go. Next time we come around. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Stuff. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you hopefully later over on Rumble. So, the book is done. Awesome. I wish the book was done. John has one more page to draw, and I've got a lot of more pages to finish coloring. So, we'll catch y'all later. Hopefully, see you over on Rumble at 5. So, bye for now. God bless. Love y'all. Have a great and wonderful day. Or whatever it might be for you.